I tell you what, I'd never found a grave before, and it was too late. It was a little weird. He'd been there for a while. He was just bones. First capital digger here, and it is now, I don't know, November 6th, I believe. And look who has made it back post-surgery, ready to go. What's happening, Steve?
Ready to get it.
Let's get it and get it done.
Up.
All right. Not sure what I have here. Looks like we're down about 7-8 inches. It was on the sidewall. That looks like a horseshoe. A baby horseshoe. What in the world? It's iron. I have no idea. No clue. There it is. No clue. None. Might have more in the hole. Have to wait and see. I'll get back to you. Somebody help me out here. Use my hand for reference. This looks like a horseshoe. This is a horseshoe nail. That thing is tiny. Not the nail, the horseshoe. What in the world? I have no idea. Both in the same hole, both in the sidewall. I don't know. First one I've ever found. Keep swinging. No clue. It's a metal frame to something. Wrapped in a trash bag, two sides. I don't know. I'll get it out and let y'all know. All right, so there's where it was. Right there. There's what it looks like. It's got fabric on the top. It was wrapped in a plastic bag. Oh. Wrapped in a plastic bag, fabric on the top, metal handle, tied shut with cable. Let's flip it over. Looks like it's just gonna be full of dirt. Can't tell. Looks like there might have been some writing on the bottom. Something was $38 and I have no idea. It's the weirdest find I've ever found. If I find any more, and I don't know, I might just pack this up. There's more in it. There's looks like cloth over here, but I'm gonna have to destroy it to get into it. So I'll let you know. Keep swinging. Craziest shit ever.
It is.
All right, I got it opened up a little bit. It's got an Afghan in it. It's got, looks like an American flag. The Afghan itself is an American flag. And the neighbor comes out and, you know, we're asking if she buried a toolbox. There's this. Looks like a chew toy, a squeaker. It doesn't squeak anymore. Now it all makes sense. Years and years and years ago, one of the people who used to live here buried their dog inside of this toolbox wrapped in this Afghan underneath that tree. And guess what I just found? Well, what do you do in a situation like this, man? I mean, I'm still looking, but I got a feeling that that's exactly what this is. There's the food bowl, the ball, the collar, and the head. So, yeah, we're putting all this back. You never know what you're gonna get when you're digging. Keep swinging. Craziest shit ever.
It is.
All right, Digger Nation. About 6 inches down. I got a mixed tone signal. Decided to dig it. We're out here at the 1813 Canal House. Got Steve over there between the trees. Let's see, I've dug lots of square nails, a metal toolbox with a dog carcass in it that was buried under a tree. I don't know. And then I got this. I don't know what it is yet. Actually, I do. This is going to be a brooch. I think it's going to be more than just a brooch. I think it's actually going to be a... My wife loves these things. Yep, there it is. I don't have my toothbrush with me, but I'll take this. The pin is still on the back. I'm not going to rub it too much out here in the field. It's got fancy around the edges, and it's got a face on it. So, but it's going to be a brooch of some sort. I'll see if I can't get a maker's mark off of it once I get it home and clean it up. But that's what it is. I love digging history, one beep at a time. Keep swinging. Steve and I are out here still swinging. We're about to call it quits. Again, I'm behind the back door of the house. Had a big root in it. Had to take it out. Not sure what I got in the hole yet. I actually got it out. I think there's still more in there. But, see a little something right here, and it looks like I hit it. It's round. I think it's going to be another collar disc. Looks to be brass or copper from my scratch. Flip it over. And it is. Number 10 out of this lot. I'm going to try to find the back piece. I'm still getting a signal. It looks like it's a fresh break. It's not too dirty on the back where it goes right there. We'll set that over here. I'll let you know if I find more. Keep swinging. Well, I cleaned the hole out. Got a piece of nail out of it. And then the USNA button. And again, this one falls within that 10 to 12 foot range I told you about in the group hunt video. They're all coming from around the same area. I love them. I love digging history, one beep at a time. Well, we've spent our day out here swinging, digging. Steve, how'd it feel to get back out? This is not your first trip since surgery, though, is it?
That's my second, but it's good to get out.
Good, good. You healing up good?
Yep, healing up good.
Good. I'm sorry you couldn't make the group hunt. I really would have liked to have had you there, but it's always next year, maybe later this year, depending on weather.
Yeah, I wished I could have went too. Glad you guys all got to go together, though.
You got some neat relics there.
Yeah.
At least you didn't find a dead dog. Craziest shit ever.
It is.
This is going to be a measuring cup. I bet you money. Scoop and pour. That's my guess. That's what it looks like to me. Got himself some zinc-in lids. New Consolidated Fruit Jar Company. Oh, I'm sorry, Consolidated Fruit Jar Company, New York. That's got some fancy in the middle. Yeah, it does. And this one says, for mason jars, something Boyd cap. I can't read it. Nice. I don't know what that one is. That almost looks like a radiator cap. No marks on it though. Who knows? Looks like a nail, but it's too dang skinny. Copper pipe. Did you find this and this in the same hole?
No.
It looks like it could have been from a tarp or canvas tarp. And I got a feeling this comes from a World War I rucksack. He'll have to clean it up, take a better look. But that looks like a rucksack. Clasp to me. Would make sense. Nice hinge. And that's heavy. Is that lead?
I don't know.
That is lead. Look how pliable. Look at that. And of course your complimentary, hey. That attached to something. I bet there's some, maybe there's some identifiers on that, Steve. It's got a hook and a nail. Who knows? Never can tell. Camp lead. Good deal. And you say you got a coin?
Just a penny. It wasn't old.
No old pennies?
No penny.
Yeah, I haven't hit any coins out here either. I don't know. We got to cut through the trash. Hang on a second. I'll pull my... All right, y'all. Help me out here. My cameo pin still has the pin on the back. Or as I called it when I found it, a brooch. But it's a cameo. I'll get it cleaned up when I get home, show you even better. The 10th USNA collar disc from this property. No back on this one. This is a horseshoe nail. And the only way I know that is because it was in the same hole as this tiny little horseshoe. Now, does that make sense? Is it a mule shoe? That would make sense if it was a mule shoe, because this was a tavern for the canal and mules pulled the canal boats. So I have no idea. If you know what it is, let us know. And I'm not going to show you all the rusty nails I pulled. Oh yeah, and don't forget the dead dog box. That was fun. Oh well, I do love digging history, one beep at a time. What you got, Steve?
Keep right on swinging. Get out there and get it.
Get out
the
there.
weather's nice. You know, it's going to be winter here before long, and you're going to wish you'd went out.
Hey, no cussing.
Oh, sorry.
No cussing. All right, keep swinging, everybody. All right, one more thing. I think I showed you a little bit of it. It's looks like a brass plaque. It's not very old. Here, hold that metal, Steve, and I'll pull the cover off. Here's what it says. I don't know. Touring Antique and Classic Car Show participant May 15th, 1983. Co-sponsor Chillicothe Mall Merchants. Logan, Ohio. Antique Car Club, Southern Ohio. Yep, I'll get that cleaned up. Hopefully it'll hold it. It's a nice little relic. Keep swinging. What's happening, Digger Nation? First Capital Digger here. Called it quits. I'm at the house trying to get my tablet to stand up so I can do a video. I'll just bring it closer. It was a weird dig today. Got a lot of rain yesterday, last night, early this morning. Steve hadn't been digging for a while. He went out once since his surgery. He's healing up really good. I was glad to get out with him. You guys seen what he found, but I tell you what, I'd never found a grave before, and didn't realize I had found a grave until one of the tenants on the property came out and told me what it was, and it was too late. I already opened up the box and started looking. So even though it was just a dog in a metal toolbox, only about 3 inches under the topsoil, it was a little weird. He'd been there for a while. He was just bones. The Afghan was still in there, wrapped over top of it. His chew toy, a ball, his feed bowl, plastic flowers. I don't know. I didn't go through it. I didn't take everything out. I put the lid back on it. I wrapped it back up in the trash bag. Dug out the hole a little more. Put him right back where I found him. It's the best I could do. I didn't want to dig it up. Had I known it was a grave, I wouldn't have dug it up. But I didn't know what it was. So, but I'm going to do a roundup real quick. Let you guys see what I found. That was a little weird. Let me get you turned around. Yeah, that was a little weird for me. Alright, man, I was digging in relic mode. First 2 notches of iron discriminated out. Didn't matter. Still finding plenty of iron. Old square hammered nails. Lots of them, which I don't mind. I'm looking for my shield nickel and I'm looking for that large cent, so, you know, I'll dig them. I'll dig them, no biggie. I like the square nails. This is one of those square ones that they would fold over to hold everything in place so it didn't wiggle loose. Well, there's that. I have no idea what this is. None. It's got a fabric coming out here. Almost canvas is what it feels like. A burlap. It's got a hook on it here. See if I can get a better picture for you. It's got a natural curve. It's got a hook right here. And it's folded over the fabric right here. And some of the fabric's even coming out around this. So, I don't know what it's for. If anybody knows, let me know. We shall see. Let's get some information for you here. Let's look at a size. Well, you really can't see it on this background. Let me change it up a little bit. Get a different background, a darker background for it. And there's that horseshoe. Maybe it's a mule shoe. I don't know. There's a quarter for reference. I mean, it's not even 3 inches top to bottom. Widest part's not even 2 3/4 inches. I don't know. Never seen one that small. These were both in the same exact spot in the hole, so I'm figuring this is a horse tack nail for the horseshoe itself, or mule shoe, or pony shoe, or I don't know. I haven't cleaned this off too much. This might be my first electrolysis. Give it a shot and see what happens. Might destroy it completely. Might clean it up. I don't know. But we'll give it a shot. Alright, back to where I was. Here's this piece here. Quarter for reference. Fabric, you can see the fabric coming out right here. And on this side. See those little fibers sticking up? It's almost like a canvas. I don't know. If you know what it is, let me know. As I showed you in the field, this is number 10 from that site. It's going to be a USNA 1916-1917 color disc, but the disc is gone. The post and the disc that spins on is gone. Couldn't find it in the hole. I found a nail in the hole with it. So, that's number 10 from the site. All of them in the same 10 to 12 foot radius. None any further away. What else have we got over here? Got a mess, that's for sure. Lots of dirt, cleaning stuff. I thought this was pretty cool. See if I can get it without getting a... Nope, I'm gonna get a shine. Antique Car Club, Southern Ohio. Brass plaque. It was next to that dog. steel coffin that he was buried in. Participant, it's not that old, 83 it says. 1983. So, I don't know. It's pretty neat. I haven't cleaned it too much. Took a Q-tip, some olive oil, and wiped it off. That's about it. I like the green on it. And my cameo that I found is soaking in some olive oil. So I'll let that soak for a little while longer, and once I get it out, I'll let you know what it is, what it looks like. But that's it for me. That's all I'm keeping. Again, I'm a relic guy. This kind of stuff intrigues me. I like it. You never know what you're going to find. Tony, or Bell 2, I love your outlook, the way you detect. Aspirations, not expectations. That fits. Keep swinging. I just want to thank everybody for liking, commenting, subscribing, watching, taking time out of your day, letting me share a little bit of time in my days with you. I do appreciate it. Like I said in one of my videos before, you know, it's a high dollar hobby. At least to me, it's a high dollar hobby. And I try to do the best I can working on a dollar menu budget. So, appreciate all the input I can get. Always willing to learn. I enjoy doing what I do. Enjoying better when I find the goods. Have a great weekend.